You're in Boccaccio here. Today I was out shopping and I got two beautiful ribeyes. I felt like a steak again tonight. And Maria agreed tonight. She also wanted a steak, so that's good for me. And I got these little baby potatoes. So I love roasted potatoes. And I wanted to do these how I used to do them years ago. I boiled them for about 10 minutes because they're small. And until you feel them with a fork when they're a little tender. So let them drain. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. Salt, pepper, some tarragon from my yard, my garden, South Philly, it's a yard. Okay, I got about 3 cloves of garlic. Just going to pour that in. And put some olive oil on them. So I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of that. So we got the minced garlic, the salt, the pepper, some tarragon. I want to mix these up before I smash them. These are just smashed roasted potatoes. If you have never had them and you never made them, you're going to love them, okay? So we're going to pour them. Whoops. Sorry that I make so much noise, but cooking is noisy. I'm going to pour that all over it. Don't want to waste that flavor. Then you're going to just move around. You want a baking sheet. You want to smash them. So I'm going to finish mashing these, and these are going to take about maybe 20 minutes in the oven until they get, you know, nice and crispy. And in the meanwhile, after about 10 minutes, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how we're going to make this steak. We're going to make a rosemary with garlic demi-glace tonight, and red wine, of course. And I'm going to tell you the trick to getting the best demi-glace that you don't have to make. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Potatoes been cooking about 15 minutes. I took them out, I flipped them, added some salt to them, and I can show you what they look like. I just flipped them, don't they? I have the temperature at 425. You want to cook them high. I do all my potatoes like that. So my pan is on. I'm going to put oil in. You don't need too much because, you know, the steak has fat. Handle is so hot because I had it on the oven. Okay, so I got my oil in there. That's probably no more than a tablespoon. I'm going to put my steak in. Oh yeah, that's ready to go. You can see I wear this shirt over because everything I own has spots in it. I got tired of ruining all my clothes, and so I dug out a couple of shirts that I used to wear when I cooked at the restaurant. I just throw it right over. I don't have to ruin anything. Okay, so I'm going to cook it. You want to cook them on high right now to start them. You want to start to get a nice browning. So we're going to leave that in. Then, when we flip them and they're ready, we're going to take them out and we're going to make the sauce. I wanted to remind you, don't touch the steak because we want it to start to make a crust, because then it'll never stick. It'll never stick if it makes a crust. So we're searing this meat right now on this side, and you actually can start to see juices start to come to the top of the steak, and that's actually when it's time to turn. On a grill, in a pan, anything. So I can see they're starting to come up. So I'm going to lower my gas just a pinch, and I'm going to check it. And looks good. That's beautiful. So I'm going to turn that over. Oh yeah. That is flavor. Flavor. I'm going to let that cook probably about, for me, I like it mid-well, so probably about 3 minutes. And then I'm going to take it out. We're going to make the sauce. Put 2 cloves of garlic in and some rosemary. Rosemary and beef, incredible. I love it with steak. So I'm just going to let that garlic get a little color. I'm overcooking this one. I like mine, you know, like mid-well. This has to be really like killed some of it, okay? So I'm going to get ready to take it out. So I've had it on like real close to high, like a like a right between high and medium. And I'm gonna actually take this out now because I can see that it's soft. Look at that, it's beautiful on both sides. So, there was about a tablespoon, no, a teaspoon of oil left. I just dumped it down the sink. You can see the garlic's nice, the rosemary's nice. And here we're a little red wine. I turned off my gas. I guess that's about, I don't know, quarter cup maybe. Turn the gas back on. Cook out the apple. I'm going to get a wooden spoon. I'm going to let that cook down because I wanted to show you that when I first opened my restaurant, I used to have big pots of veal stock cooking so that I could make a demi-glace. And I did this for a few years, and then I had a sales girl where I buy my meat, and she's like, Mira, what are you, crazy making that? Let me sell you the demi that we have. And I'm like, no way, I'm not using that. So she goes, let me just send you a sample. She sent me this. I've been using it now. I use it at home. This is an expensive one. This is about $28 for this little thing, but you will get tons and tons of sauces out of this. You turn it into whatever you want. So what I did was, I mixed about a teaspoon. You can see it. It's really like the veal. You can see the fat from it. It's just a beautiful product. I'm going to show it to you. And you can buy this at like a supermarket. Maybe not this brand, but a lot of people make it. So that's starting to boil down. It's starting to get reduced. You just want the flavor of the wine. You don't want the alcohol. Okay, so that looks good. Now I'm going to pour in. And I'm only making enough sauce for me, so I'm just going to pour in a little. Oh, this is so good. Now I got it on high. And I'll let that reduce for about a minute. No, then we're going to take it off and strain it. I'm going to add a drop of Worcestershire also. And a little extra flavor never hurt anything. That really literally was about a drop. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to come back and get the sauce together. I put about a tablespoon of butter. I turned the gas off. You can see how nice and thick this is. That's basically what a demi-glace means. It's a glaze. Very French. Tonight the dinner's a little French. We got the tarragon, roasted potatoes. We got this sauce here. One more minute, we're going to plate this. Rosemary. I didn't have to strain it because it was easy to grab the rosemary. And you can see, this is a little bit. So you can imagine how rich that is. You don't have to make it that reduced. You can do whatever you want. But I know how good that is because I made that for like, I don't know, 14 years. I made sauces. So we're going to have this with beautiful vine-ripened tomato salad with a long hop from my yard. It's very hot. I tested it. Basil from my yard. We have our smashed roasted potatoes with tarragon from my yard with some garlic and rosemary demi-glace, red wine demi-glace for our steak. So if you like this video, please share it. If you make it, please send me photos. I love all the photos that I get. And I wanted to tell everybody, please stay safe out there because things are getting a little bit rocky. People are getting confused. And I want you to stay safe and cheers to everybody.